I'm always looking at how can I pay more? That is another huge mind shift, right? I was trained to look at how can I pay as little as possible to get as much as possible. Yeah. And that is a broken model. If that is part of what you are thinking in your company is how can I pay as little as possible to get as much as possible so that you can profit the most, ultimately, I don't believe you will ever be satisfied. I don't believe you will ever feel as if your needs are met because there's a flaw in that system. And so what I want people to shift into is how can I pay as much as possible to allow people to, number one, have their needs met, and number two, to have as much freedom as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Because again, another mindset used to be, how can I set up this company so I can have as much freedom as possible? And again, it is flawed. If you are at the top of the company and you're always looking at how you can have as much freedom as possible, don't you imagine that your team members are always going to be resentful?
Yeah.
Because you're getting your freedom, but they're slaving away to create that for you. No, you want to work together so that everybody can have their freedom, so that everybody can have their needs met. And if you are actually in service to every single person on your team, having their needs met and having as much freedom as possible, and you're in co-creation and collaboration with them to create that, well, they are going to be devoted to the work that you're doing together.